Hi everyone, it's Alex again, and today I'm going to be clear coating the ceiling. The ceiling is made out of cedar, 1/4 inch thick cedar tongue and groove, and I didn't do anything with it before installing it. I just installed it, with some wood glue and brad nails. Cedar is very water and rot resistant. That's why you don't need to do much to it, except if you want to stain it. You can do that. We decided to keep this natural look, so all we're gonna do is just put some water-based polyurethane clear coat. I did a bunch of research, and this General Finishes water-based top coat high performance satin came on top of the water-based ones. There are also oil-based ones, but oil-based ones, they yellow over time, while the water-based ones don't. So that's why I don't want the ceiling to turn all yellow. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I have a foam brush and a 3/8 inch, 9 inch long nap roller. The first thing I'm doing is with the brush, I'm going around on the corners and basically putting some of the clear coat on, and I make sure that I don't have an abrupt stop like a line. I basically make it so it smoothly transitions into the non-painted part, because later on when I'm continuing I don't see any lines. If I make it so it's a line, it's gonna be noticeable because it's gonna start drying right away. So I'm gonna do this just enough to give me room for the nap roller to not to be touching the walls. I also have a little rag here, so I go and I wipe it if it gets on the wall, and I do it in the groove as well. Now I come with a nap roller and apply generously. Make sure it gets, I use the nap roller because it gets into the grooves between the panels. I tried using a foam roller and it just didn't work well because it couldn't get in the grooves. And make sure he gets good coverage. Now, normally manufacturer recommends 2 or 3 coats, but I'm only going to put 1 because my goal is not to protect the wood mainly. It is just for the looks mainly, to get the grains to pop out, because this is cedar, and cedar is very water and rot resistant, so I don't need to worry about anything bad happening to it. So that's why I'm going to only do 1 heavy coat, not 2 or 3. But if you have other wood that's not cedar, then you should put 2 or 3 coats. Now I immediately grab the foam brush and I flare out this ends transition so it doesn't have a line. You see, you already start forming a line there because it starts drying, and it creates a line that can be visible later when it fully dries. So I need to transition. So I have this little cup and I am brushing off this excess, spreading it around, and then I come on the brush here, on the cup here, and I just get it off, and I just keep doing, and it gets it really spread nicely, and it's good, looking good. And I do this, I split the ceiling in like 3 sections and I work it that way. Now over here in these areas where I start showing white between the grooves, there is too much clear coat there, so I just put the brush and get that out, and I just squeeze it over here on the rim of the cup. Alright, I finished it. It's the next day, it's fully dried up, and it's looking great. I'm happy with it. It definitely caused all the wood grains to pop out. It's much better than before.